reveal her true self and true feelings to America. I'll give you an example. The subject of free transgender surgeries for federal inmates and illegal border crossers. In 2019, when Harris was promoting every woke policy she could to try and win the woke vote, she said out loud she personally believes every man or woman who wants to change their sex, who's a convicted criminal behind bars in federal prison, deserves taxpayer-funded gender reassignment surgery. That's what Harris said. She said when she was Attorney General in California and learned about a case of a prisoner wanting to change their sex, I worked behind the scenes to not only make sure that that transgender woman got the services she was deserving. It was not only about that case. I made sure that they changed the policy in the state of California so that every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access to the medical care that they desire and need. So Harris worked behind the scenes to make sure tax dollars pay for a criminal's sex change surgery in prison. Why? Do you know what gender reassignment surgery costs? Prices vary, of course, but if you want the full Monty, so to speak, it's about $134,000. Is that really the best use of taxpayer money? 134 grand for every convict who wants to change from boy to girl or girl to boy, and then deal with the aftermath, moving them to another facility, making sure they're recovering properly, maybe changing them back if they change their mind, as many do. We're going to spend more than 100 grand on a rapist or murderer convicted of heinous crimes who say they want to change their gender behind bars. What kind of nonsense is this? Why would we spend money that could support police officers, firefighters, new roads, better schools, maybe our veterans or other taxpayers in need? Why would we spend their money on a convicted criminal in federal prison who's confused about their sexuality and doesn't like their body parts? And in case you missed it, that same year, 2019, Harris also filled out a questionnaire for the ACLU and said she supported the same gender transition surgeries for detained illegal migrants. Yes, you heard that correctly. Anyone, anywhere in the world who wanted free sex change surgery had to do was show up at our southern border, where they'd be welcomed with open arms, given free food, transportation, and lodging, and free gender reassignment surgery, all at taxpayer expense. She bragged about it. But now, she won't say any of that. What she says now is she'll, quote, support federal law. She won't admit or repeat what she said before. She won't say if her feelings have changed. It's just more non-answers, more dodging and weaving and evading, more lame word salads to avoid answering and addressing real issues with real solutions. I believe that the polls showing Donald Trump taking the lead in this race reflect an awakening of undecided voters in America, finally realizing Harris doesn't have what it takes to be commander-in-chief. And even people who don't necessarily like Donald Trump are willing now to give him their support, knowing he's more capable and the better choice to lead this nation and fix what's broke before it's too late.